just got out of the shower. Don't be alarmed by this coming out of my nose right now. I just got like a violent bloody nose all of a sudden. I think we're on the decrease, but like I wasn't about to wait around and wait for it to stop because I'm so excited right now. Do you see this? Do you see where I am right now? I'm on my porch. We're on a porch for Porch Talks. Woo! I mean, I'm so happy right now. I woke up this morning and like went to spin class, and then like I was driving home, and the entire drive home I was just like, pump up music only. This is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna go home and film. And then I got home and I was like, I should probably shower. So I did. Oh, that was stupid. I'm sweating a little. I was like, yeah, I should probably shower really quick. So I did, and I like took the quickest shower of my life. Came out here. I was so excited, and then my nose just starts bleeding. I'm like, all right, you know what? We don't have time for these inconveniences right now. We have stuff to film. I'm excited. So, I'm just happy to be out here and happy to be back on the porch for Porch Talks. I ran out of storage on my card. What else is new? But don't worry, I fixed it. Okay, so I don't know if I talked about this in the last Porch Talks or not. I think I've cut it out. But so I went to New York to help my grandma move out of her house, and it was like kind of a 24-hour road trip. So that's what I'm going to talk about today, because it was like, I mean, I wasn't really expecting it to be fun since I was going to be like doing stuff and like working, but it was like honestly a lot of fun. So my dad picked me up from work at like 10 p.m. We drove to New York, slept there, we got pizza obviously, and it's crazy because like all the places in like my town close at like 8 or 9, like, and this was a weekday too, so it wasn't like stay open late day, and the pizza places there, I mean, it's New York, so I guess that makes sense, but they were open till 1 a.m. and like I was just blown away. I was like, wow, this is the lifestyle I need to be living. Anyways, so we got pizza, we went back to my grandma's house, and then like went to bed basically, woke up the next day and got a U-Haul and like moved everything out, which was like a long process obviously, but it was like a fun time. Like we found some like random like little things just like under furniture and stuff that like were from my childhood. Oh, I think we're good. We drove one car down, and then my dad picked up the U-Haul and he was driving that to where we were moving her. And so that meant I had to drive from the U-Haul place back to her house. And I was like, no big deal, like I could do this. My dad was like, hey, just follow me. And I was like, yeah, like I'm just gonna put in the GPS just in case, right? And like, of course, okay, first of all, New York drivers are so aggressive. I like knew that, but I wasn't prepared for it. Like, it was like the rules just don't apply anymore. Just like do whatever you can to get to the next street. It was insane. And of course, like I got to the front, I like had to go around a car, and the light was green turning yellow, and my dad like got through in time, but I like got up to the front and it was red, and I was like, oh no. Because we like had literally just started driving. This was like a minute into the drive. And so I'm like, okay, whatever, like I can do this, like I have a GPS, we can handle this, it's fine, like I'm a grown adult. And I got lost. And see, all I'm gonna say is that it wasn't my fault, and it was, but it wasn't my fault in the way that I like made a wrong turn. I followed the GPS perfectly. Perfect execution on following the GPS. Like, it wasn't that I didn't follow the GPS, it's that somehow in the process of typing in her address, I didn't type in the right thing, and like, I ended up on the wrong place in the wrong side of town, like, not anywhere, and then my dad ends up calling me, and I'm like trying to concentrate on driving, which was just stressful enough. He's like, where are you? I was like, yeah, I'm lost. And he's like, how'd you get lost? I'm like, dude, like, I don't know, but I'm coming, like, I'll be there soon. But the thing is, I think what happened is, so, there's a lot of, like, roads, streets, places, lanes, like, whatever, but it's all the same number, so it would be, like, 50th Drive, 50th Road, 50th Street, 50th Lane, like, 50th Place, and, like, they're all in the same area, but, like, they're all very different things, and I think when I typed in her address, I didn't put the right, like, thing. Like, instead of putting road, I put, like, street or something. So I ended up, like, at this, like, school or something, and like as I was turning, I was like, this is not right, like this does not look anything like where she lives. And yeah, so that's what happened. I also didn't know what the speed limit was, like the entire time, except for this one portion that was like through a park, and it said like that the speed limit was 25 and it was enforced with cameras. And I was like, I don't know what this means, but that sounds terrifying. So like, you bet that I'm going 25. And the people behind me were not happy about that decision. And I was like, well, I don't want to get like in trouble. Moving on. So we had to drive out of the city, and I mean, it was like 1. By the time we finished moving everything, it was like 1-ish, right? Which isn't like a rush hour time. I guess it's lunch, kind of. Like, not really though. And oh my god, it was just like constant traffic. It was just sitting around. It was not fun. But we got out of like the city-ish area. We had to go over like a couple bridges, right? And I mean, the weather wasn't bad. Like, it was very humid and it was kind of misting the entire time we were moving out. And it was supposed to be like thunderstorms that day, but it hadn't hit us yet. And like, it honestly wasn't really that foggy. It wasn't really like, it was cloudy because it was like going to rain, but it wasn't that like bad. And we go over this bridge. I forget what the name of it was, but we go over this bridge, and like, you are inside of a cloud. It was the craziest experience. Like, I wish that I had like a dash cam or something. Like, I wish that I like could have like filmed it, because like that is something that like, just like thinking about it in my head, like I wish that you could see what we saw, because it was crazy. My dad said the same thing. He's like, I've literally never seen anything like that before. It's like when you look at pictures of like the Golden Gate Bridge just like engulfed in a cloud, and you can't really see anything except like you can kind of see the 2 like tall pillars sticking up through the clouds. That's like what it was. Like, you're driving and you like, the ground is a cloud, on the sides of you, cloud, can't see the ground at all, like can't see like the water or anything. And you just see like, as you're driving through in the distance, like you just see like the 2 big pillars coming up, and like, oh my god, it was just crazy. It was so cool. It was just, wow. Like, I don't even have words. It was just so cool. Like, I wish I could like see that again. It was awesome. So the rest of the drive was like pretty easy. Once we got out of like the city area, like there wasn't really traffic. It was just like, you're just driving, whatever. Keep in mind, like I said, there were thunderstorms that were supposed to be coming, right? The sky was like cloudy, whatever, like a little cloudy, but it was like kind of sunny too. Like, I had sunglasses on, which doesn't say much because I wear sunglasses 24/7, but like, there's like a hair touching me. But yeah, like it was like low-key cloudy, you know? Like, the roads weren't wet, and all of a sudden I see people ahead of me slamming on their brakes. I'm like, oh god, like, did someone just get in an accident? Like, what's happening? And the highway, like, how it was set up was like, there was like 3 lanes, and it was like, all highways are like 3 lanes, but wait for it. So there's like 3 lanes, and that's like the car only side. Then there's like the median, and then over here, which is like still going in the same direction, was cars and trucks, and that was like also 3 lanes or 4, I don't know. And like, I saw from my peripherals like that the other side was also slamming on their brakes, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, obviously I'm slowing down, and all of a sudden, like literally out of nowhere, rain. Just not like, oh, it's drizzling. No, like, I'm talking about like, you're going like 10 miles an hour because the rain is so hard you can't see anything around you. Like, the droplets are like head sized. It's just like slamming down on the windshield. I'm like, my windshield's going to break or something. Like, I don't know. It was so crazy. I've never seen rain like that. And it was just like pounding us so hard for like not that long, like probably not even a full minute, and it like lightened up a little. And like the rest of the time it was kind of like that, where it would be like normal rain, and then all of a sudden, and then like normal rain, and then and then like it was like angry rain. Like, it was crazy. I've never like experienced that. And we get to where we were going, and sunny skies, not a cloud in the sky, beautiful blue skies, beautiful, beautiful. and we like move all of my grandma's stuff in. So we have to go back and we have to return the U-Haul to a place like nearby. Whatever, we drive there, sunny skies, you know how it is, sunny skies, no cloud in the sky. So obviously, as you would think, it starts pouring again. And I was waiting for my dad because he was getting gas, so I'm just like chilling in my car. Like, I was on the phone with my friend, and it just starts downpouring, and I'm like, what's happening? And he's like, what? Like, did something happen? I'm like, no, it's just raining. He's like, yeah, it's been raining here all day. I'm like, no, you like don't understand though, because the sky is blue right now, but it's downpouring. And it just like, it rains and it'll like slow down a little, rain. Like, it was, I don't know what's going on with the weather. Obviously, like, we're destroying our planet or something, because it's just mad at us now, and it's like, you thought that you need clouds to rain, but we're just gonna do it whenever we feel like it because we're angry with you. Like, that's the vibe I was kind of getting. And then on our way to Walmart, like, just like, you know, my favorite place on earth, there was this huge rainbow because, like, it was sunny but raining, so obviously rainbows, you know. It was so vibrant. Like, with my sunglasses, it was even more vibrant. I don't know why, but it was. And it was crazy. And then, like, you saw, like, it was a double rainbow, and I took a picture of it, but, like, you can't really see the double in it. When we parked at Walmart, though, you could see, like the entirety of it, like, both arches, like, end to end. And when we were getting onto the highway, like, we were at, like, the start of the rainbow. So it was really cool. Like, I like seeing rainbows. I haven't seen one in a while. It was a pretty cool experience, and, like a nice end to the day. Rainbows give me such good vibes. It's like, I don't know, like, I guess we were, like, a little nervous moving my grandma, and, like, to me, that was just kind of, like, a sign being like, it's gonna be okay, like, it's gonna be good, here's a rainbow, you know? So, that was fun. Like, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was, like, the end of my story. Basically, like, we moved stuff in, we, like, rearranged the room, got it all set up. My coffee is getting warm, so that means it's time to go inside. But, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so we finished packing up, and then we, like, got a little tour of the place, and then we drove home, and we left a little later than we wanted to. So we got home around 1 a.m., which was unfortunate, but obviously it was a lot. Like, we went through, 4 states in a day within 24 hours. So it was a lot of traveling, and, like, not a lot of time to do stuff besides what we had to do. But, like, you know, I always put aside going places because I'm like, oh, I don't have enough time to do that. But, like, don't think like that, you know, because I mean, we were, like, literally the sole purpose of this was to move stuff, but I had, like, such a fun time, and it was honestly, like, a vacation for me, because I wasn't at work, and I wasn't babysitting. Like, it was a vacation for me. And so I just, like, encourage you all, like, if you want to go somewhere, like, just go drive somewhere. Like, it doesn't have to be far. Go, like, a couple, like, 3 or 4 hours away, hang out there for the day, and drive home, and you'll have your own little mini road trip, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. So I encourage you all to do that. It's summer, like, live it up. Like, you know, my hair probably looks insane, and that's fine. That's all I really have today. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching Porch Talks on my actual porch this week, and I'm so excited for the videos I have planned, and I hope that you guys are excited too, and keep up with them and watch them, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Roar, alligators, roar.
Subscribe to me, hit that like button please, comment down below, yeah you already know, hope you like this vid, tune into the next one, subscribe, aww.